Good morning, it's Mike Ferry, and welcome to Mike Ferry TV. When we started this project of doing these little TV programs, I think it's been 5 or 6 years ago now. And when we look at the number of recordings we have done and the information that we've dispensed, the one thing I've been very clear on is we have avoided doing anything but giving you meaningful information each week that we record these particular shows. I'm going to take a little bit of a different track today because we do every year, twice a year, in July and October, what we call our Superstar Retreat. And every year I spend a major portion of my time trying to create what is the material that I want to present to you if you're there, so you can elevate, escalate, and take your business to a new and exciting level. So what I'm going to do very briefly right now is, for the first time ever, I'm going to do a short commercial. Now, some of you are probably now pressing the delete button. You're pressing the off button. Well, that's your choice. And if you've already pressed it off, you're not going to hear my short commercial. But if you're still with me, I just want to take a minute and tell you exactly what I'm going to do at the Superstar Retreat in July and again in October, and then next April in Rome, Italy. So the first topic I'm going to cover is 25 very specific ways to take your business to the next level. See, I really believe, and I really want you to think about this, I really believe that every one of you, whether you're attending one of our Superstar Retreats or our production retreat, an action workshop, productivity school, sales talk workshop, you're involved in our coaching, you come to a half-day event, you're involved in either the East or West Coast tours with me, I believe that every one of you does want to improve your productivity. I believe the reason you're sitting there in front of me at the events that I do is because you have the desire to increase productivity. The confusion in real estate is the fact that too often there's not specific ideas given to an agent on how to increase productivity. So what I've been doing is I've been working for virtually the last several months with our great coaching staff, our senior coaches, to work on, okay, here's agent Bob, here's agent Mary. They say to me, I want to go from here to here to here. How do I do it? So I'm going to present specifically, step by step, what you have to do. Are you going to like all the steps? Probably not. Are you going to do all the steps? Probably not. Should you do all the steps? Probably, if you want to take your business to the next level. The second thing I'm going to work on at the retreat is 15 very specific ways to build your listing skills. Because guys and gals, all I believe, all my work, all of my time with you revolves around listing property. Now, a lot of you say to me, why don't you spend time with us on working with buyers? Well, because the truth is, working with buyers is fine if you want to keep productivity down. But if you want to raise productivity, you have to list property. We've talked about it time and time and time again. So I'm going to go through 15 very specific ways to build your listing skills. Then the third part, I'm going to look at every possible way that we can think of for you to find a listing prospect. Whether it be expensive, cheap, no cost, high cost. I'm going to give you all the options that we know of on how to find a listing prospect. You've got to understand that there's a lot of people that want to sell their home within 5 miles of your office, and since they're not calling you, you need to call them. I'm going to have 2 live listing presentations done on stage during the 4-day retreat twice. You're going to watch an agent come up on the stage with a seller and make an entire listing presentation. Then we as a group are going to critique that presentation, and we're going to say, how do we take that and make it part of who we are? We're going to do 4 more blueprints, which we're going to do during the retreat this year. It seems that my idea a year and a half ago for blueprints has become quite popular, since every competitor I have now is doing some type of seminar on blueprints. We're going to give you, in addition, 6 price reduction scripts. Why? In today's market, if you're taking listings, you got to work on price reductions. See, one of the competitive advantages agents have is they go out and they take listings knowing it's not going to sell at that price. They do it every day. I hope you're not one of them. So what we're going to work on then is, what are some exact scripts you can use to get them set up for price reductions and get price reductions? Have to have it. And then I wrote down, in addition, plus, because if you've been to Mike Ferry events, I'm going to give you more information than you can possibly comprehend and use. Now, the program, the retreat this year, July 29, 30, 31st, August 1st. Where's it being held? Venetian Palazzo Hotel in Las Vegas. Truly one of the most magnificent hotel complexes in Las Vegas. Now, here's what you have to do. You have to buy a ticket. You have to be there to attend. Interestingly enough, each year we'll have 50 to 100 people show up without a ticket and say, "Can I buy a ticket?" To which we say yes. Gosh, that's not a very smart way to do business, is it? Our office number is 702-982-6260. Call my office. Ask for the sales department. Say, "I want to buy a ticket for the retreat. I want to be there. I want to learn how to take my business to the next level. I want to find ways to improve my listing skills. I want to find every possible way on how to find potential seller lead. I want to view a live listing presentation on stage. I want more blueprints. I need price reduction scripts." Hey, we have it all for you in this 4-day retreat. Come and be with us. Enjoy the experience. Take your business to the next level. See you at the retreat.